Hello everyone, and welcome to the November 2016 Reborn Dominion updates. I wanted to first go over some of the updates that we had done in October, which were the ranks update and also the updated images. This thread will give you a little bit more information about what we did, but we took the existing Lieutenant Colonel position, we moved it up to Brigadier General, which is where Slayer and Nyx are currently sitting, and then we redesigned the Lieutenant Colonel position, so it has more of a role in regards to newer games, new divisions, etc., and supporting the community side of things. If you're interested, I will be showing you a page in just a moment that has a bit more of a description of the role, and then at any time you can go ahead and PM me, Canadian, and inquire about getting that position if you're interested. So if I scroll down here, this is the current layout of the operations department. So as you see, the Brigadier General is up on the administrative side of things. The Lieutenant Colonel is not in the administrative role anymore. They are kind of sidestepping the divisional captains in regards to the community side of things. We have a new page created that highlights the open positions and ranks within the operations department. So under rosters, there's ranks and departments. At the moment, operations is the only one that's on here, but you can see the full role, responsibility, and descriptions of the three major ranks that we have within operations. The next big update that I want to go over is for the divisions to have their own images on their ranks. So within Dota, let's say, for example, there's multiple different ranks that exist. You have your veteran, your recruit, and I think a couple other ones, but those can now have images next to them as well. So rather than just seeing a plain, no specific image for them, divisional captains or their leaders can go ahead and add an image to those ranks. I'll show you an example here of Legion, who is part of the veteran group. I went ahead and put the wonderful squirrel that we all know and love as his rank, and then anyone with the veteran role within that collaboration will have the squirrel. So this allows a little bit of customizability between the different collaborations to get the rank images. The images, we do not have a stock set, so if you have a graphics artist available, or feel free to message Yord to see if he can't get one created for you. Whatever you want to do is up to you. These also only exist within the collaboration, so the veteran rank within Dota will not go to, say, CSGO, for example. They're within that little entity there. The next big announcement that I have is the addition of social groups to the website. So if we go to the main page and scroll all the way down, we see at the bottom we have a new type of collaboration called social groups. Social groups exist as a type of grouping of people that need their own space on the website, I guess. So the reason why that came up is because a bunch of people wanted to play some D&D, and we didn't really have a spot for them because they're not really a division per se. They don't follow a leadership-based system like a division does. And then there's other uses too that we could have for social groups depending on what your likes and interests are in common. So for example, I could see a sports social group coming up, or an anime group, or etc. It's whatever people want to do to group themselves together. At the moment, the only social group that does exist is Dungeons and Dragons. This is being headed by Druvix. So if you are interested in joining the Dungeons and Dragons social group, go ahead and shoot Druvix a message. Ask him how to join, what the process is there, etc. He'll be more than happy to help you out. If you are interested in starting your own social group, please feel free to message anyone from operations, so Slayer, Nyx, myself, and we will go ahead and walk you through how to create a social group, and then you can have your own group to do whatever it is that you want. The next set of updates I want to go over are simply announcing some of the new games that are being played within the community. Both of these games have not been created into divisional startups yet, but the opportunity is always there. The biggest one that's being played by a lot of people and has its own Teamspeak channel is Battlefield 1. The other one is Titanfall 2. So Titanfall 2 only has a few people playing it, but if you are interested in getting it, feel free to message Slayer. He's been playing that a lot recently, and you guys can get a little group going on. That's going to conclude the November 2016 updates. Nice, short, and sweet, not much going on. If you have any questions about the ranks or about how to get into the Lieutenant Colonel position or even a Brigadier General position, feel free to PM me, Canadian, and I will have any conversation with you. Feedback on the video, the style, the format below, more than happy to read them and incorporate any feedback into further videos. That's it. Thank you, and have a nice day. Toodles!